Okay, so hopefully Fizz this drops by because he was asking me to do this for a while now, and I certainly had plans on just getting around to it. It's just I played a lot of Minecraft, Advent Ascension specifically, and yes, that just eats up a lot of time because it's addicting. Even the more grindy parts still are pretty addicting. So let's finally play some Mega Man. Gonna start off with the first one, which I am actually very familiar with the first Mega Man because I owned this game as a kid. I'm pretty sure I still have, like, the box to prove that I've owned the game as a kid. Which has, like, the atrocious cover art with Mega Man holding a gun and not his arm cannon. Yes, I actually still have the game, but... I mean, I do have an NES, but... I'm having trouble just constantly keeping it clean so I can actually play games on it. If this just goes really successfully, I could eventually turn this into a whole Let's Play of the Mega Man Hex Effecta. Well, the NES Hex Effecta, which is basically a group of 6 Mega Man games on the NES. So essentially, I'm going to see if I can get myself started with the very first 6 Mega Man NES games. And then see where to go from there, if people want to see more Mega Man from me. I mean, the systems are, like, probably at least over 30 years old, so... That plus with how they're made, they're just weren't really made to age well. Specifically, how the cartridges are supposed to be inserted and how the pins are placed to actually just connect the cartridges in such a way that you can actually just play them. Like, the actual connection to the cartridges themselves that was built in the NES, that's actually pretty bad. So, for the most part, the connection between, like, the game itself and the NES, it's very weak. It doesn't age well, doesn't hold up too well because it's just very loose. With the Super Nintendo, you just basically put the game straight down. You put it on top and just push it down. That connects way better than just pushing it in from the side like you do for the NES. Like, you open a door on the side of the NES to just put the game in. For the Super Nintendo, you just put the game on the top and push it straight down in. That's just way better when it comes to just maintaining a stable connection between, like, the game and the machine itself you play it on. So yes, I have way more knowledge about this game than all the other Mega Man games. I mean, this is the only one I've really played a lot so far. Never really played any of the other Mega Mans besides just one. So we'll see what I've been missing out on, finally. Really easy to do anyways, in the first place. Well, we got close. Even on, like, a very low health bar, we still got close. I heard the DOS games weren't very good from AVGN. And also some of the later Mega Man X titles. I heard those weren't very good either. Oh, Patrick. physicist requested I play the Mega Man games, and I mean, I really want to do this too. It's just I was playing a lot of Minecraft before. Yeah, basically. So now I can start using Mega Man's powers. Well, he gets powers from each of the robot masters he defeats that have been, like, turned rogue by this bad guy known as Dr. Wily. So you're basically supposed to defeat the robot masters that were intentionally created to, I assume, protect this city, this fictional city. I think it's called Monsteropolis or something, that the characters live in the Mega Man universe. There were robot masters created to protect this city. This evil scientist turns them rogue. I think this is the premise of the story. And as you defeat the robot masters, you just gain their power-ups. And then after you defeat all the robot masters, you have to fight Wily himself. Cossack also in some later Mega Man titles you fight. I'm not doing so good here right now. Can I make this jump? Yeah, that's... Oh wow, I actually did it. Yeah, that's a pretty tight jump right there. Doable, but not very easy. Okay, I actually forgot some power-ups that I probably should have gotten earlier. Because I can't break these blocks without, like... I think you need, like, one of two items, one of two powers from another robot master to break these blocks. I don't know how to do any sort of, like, wall clip to just not have to use either Gutsman or Electman to break those blocks, so... I'll briefly just come back here to get that magnet beam after just completing the stage. I think I might just quickly revisit just to get the magnet beam. Oh yeah, I got sent I got sent quite a ways back. I think I'll leave the extra life there. Yeah, you can actually clip through some of the walls just to not have to get, like, either Gutsman or Lexman's power up to get the magnet beam. I don't know how to do it, though. Actually just went the wrong way. Why didn't I just do Gutsman's first? Should have done Gutsman stage first. Now I can get up there. Well, looks like I might not be getting past this. Might not make it past this guy. Oh, I actually did. Thought he was gonna kill me for sure. Also, when it comes to the Robot Masters, they kind of have their own little rock, paper, scissors sort of interaction built into this game, so one Robot Master might be weak to another type of attack from another Robot Master. For example, Elecman is really weak to Cutman's attacks. Let's see if I can just not die, though. I'm probably gonna come close and not get it, right? Oh wow, I just barely got it in. So what I think happens is that if you cut electrical wires, that just completely destroys them. So I think that's probably why Elecman is weak to Cutman. You're cutting electrical wires with, like, what looks like scissors. I'm gonna go back here for the Magnet Beam, actually. Because Elecman can break those blocks that Cutman simply can't. And yes, I do remember for a fact you need the Magnet Beam to beat the game. That plus is just really useful to have in the first place anyways. So even then, I still really just want to get it. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it without the Magnet Beam, because there's a trick to do it to actually get the Magnet Beam in the first place. I'm assuming you actually don't have the Magnet Beam when you're trying to get the Magnet Beam, so it only makes sense. Let's Plays have come a long way. You know what's completely different from those, though? Speedrunning. I still feel like I'm probably gonna stick to speedrunning Castlevania games or something similar to those. Mainly because I still just know those so well and how they play for the most part. Especially the earlier Castlevania titles, I just know, like, basically how those play. Like, in detail. I think if I die somewhere, I can still probably keep the Magnet Beam, it's just... I think if I die, I can keep the Magnet Beam still, even if I game over. Certainly gonna be faster to do that than to just go kill Elecman again, but I need to find a place to actually take a death. And I can get the Magnet Beam again if I want to, but I already have it. Now when I'm trying to actually die, I simply can't before, like, it just takes a while. I'm under the impression I still kept that Magnet Beam. Because I remember actually you keeping it if you still game over and don't actually complete the level with it. Yeah, I still have it alright. Right now, let's actually start using it now they're at the top of the screen. Okay, I guess I'm actually a bit too close to the top of the screen to really get use out of it. Not to get further down, I guess. bit too close to the top of the screen to really capitalize off of it, apparently. Except this platform's not even coming anywhere near me. Okay, now I can really start using it. Not really able to fire it from already at the top of the screen, so yeah. Now I can kind of just skip some platforming by just using the magnet beam, simply. Okay, picking up that power-up actually messed up my jump and got me killed. Made me jump earlier than I wanted to, and I just didn't make it across the spike pit. I'm gonna game over again, not even trying to. Probably should have just switched back to my default weapon to take care of those guys. Yeah, my default weapon is much better at killing these guys than, like, Electman's. Okay, it looks like it just respawned. Just respawned again! There we go. Finally moving on. Alright, no more magnet beam. We're basically out of that now. Really? I touched this. I didn't even touch the spikes themselves and I still died. This isn't going over so well. I just got a game over on Gutsman stage. It's not even that hard, too. It's not like this one's a hard one. Yeah, this really didn't... Oh my god. Okay, I thought the platform wasn't gonna be there so soon. Now the platform's playing games with me, apparently. Okay, we're gonna get it this time, I promise you. Maybe not if this guy doesn't die. Alright, so let's drop down the middle this time, so we just don't die. I guess that'll do. And by the way, you can easily just shoot while moving. It's not like something you can do in Castlevania. So I might have to get used to that. Should probably switch to another power. That one doesn't seem to be working well. Oh, Blue, welcome back. Let's see if I'm not even gonna bother with. I'm just gonna switch to my default weapon again. Also, there's a glitch you can perform with the select button that just lets your one attack hit the same target like multiple times. It'll be much easier to see when I use things like Electman on Iceman or Electman on the Yellow Devil in Dr. Wily's stage, perhaps. Speaking of Iceman, we're gonna go here next, I guess. The extra life we just got. I know those don't drop very often. And yes, there's a bunch of platforming in Iceman stage, particularly with these blocks that just appear in and out of the level. Pretty easy to bypass all this if you just use the magnet beam. Yeah, these blocks have a pattern. You'll be able to get them eventually if you just practice, but I'll just skip by those with magnet beam. Just to make things like so much easier and quicker. Oh! What? I just slid right off. Well, makes sense, we're playing Iceman stage. Makes sense that I just slid off. Okay, that was not ideal at all. I was not supposed to just put my magnet beam down there. I guess I'll just do that to get up there, and now I have to ride across these platforms here that shoot projectiles out of them occasionally. These are platforms that occasionally shoot bullets from the sides. Now I'm being basically forced to ride across these. And I'm dead again. Alright, this might be a while. Okay, this might take a while. Since we might be here for a while, I'm gonna opt to just kill this thing. So that I can at least focus a bit better here on what I need to do. First try actually really going for it after that death there. Now, if you don't know the patterns ahead of time, you kind of have to just sit here and just watch the blocks appear. Okay, that was not right. You kind of just have to sit here and watch the blocks appear in and out just to learn their patterns, really. Probably can't make that jump. Wait, how do you get up there, though? Okay, I think I see now. I think I see what I need to do here. No, it's not gonna let me up. Let me try this again, though. Oh, that'll work. Just need to be really quick with the jumps. That does work, you just have to be really fast when it's your opportunity, basically, to get up there. Now, I definitely need to be more careful here. I'm gonna just take this and give this to the magnet beam this power. Uh-oh. Come on. Get across. We're almost there. We're so close, and you're not gonna let me get it. Oh no, you're not gonna let me get it, and we're so close. Oh, there we go. Sections like this are why I don't like Mega Man 1 so much. That, basically. I just advise you get the magnet beam before coming here. That plus you'll also get Elecman's power-up too, which is really good against Iceman. I don't know why fire isn't, like, good against ice, but in this game electricity is. That I don't exactly know why is the case. Because you use fire on, like, another robot master to kill it quickly. I don't know what electricity does to ice, but I know for a fact fire melts ice. But I don't know why that wasn't implemented in the game, aside from fire being used to kill some other robot master. I'll go to Fireman next. I'm thinking maybe it's ice that's surprisingly effective against Fireman. Maybe because the ice melts and then that turns to water, and water is effective at putting out fire. They kept flip-flopping between fire versus ice throughout the series. Okay, I can't seem to quite jump up here. I'm just gonna walk around. Right, so that's been basically like a constant through the whole series. Ice trumping fire, basically. Instead of the other way around. It makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, why? Because Fireman's, like, effective against Bomb Man. Because bombs are weak to fire. Because you're just making them explode. I mean, it's basically supposed to be like a rock, paper, scissors sort of relation these things have. These robot masters. Like, only one robot master's type of attack is superior to another's, and vice versa. Why would fire be weak to ice? Shouldn't the ice become water? Wait, that's it. Water kills fire, so the ice becomes water when it touches fire, and then the fire goes out. That's what I was thinking earlier. The ice melts into water, then the water puts out the fire. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I mean, against everything else, it just freezes it, which is still, like, really nice. Freezes it for like a good couple seconds and just run through it. Still using that glitch with the select button that just lets your one attack hit the same thing multiple times. I'm willing to bet that might not work in future Mega Man games. Well, I know for a fact it works in this one. Physicist and Rico told me. probably gonna need something that actually kills these, not just freezes them, because even when they're frozen, they can still hurt you. Only works in Mega Man 1. It got removed in every other Mega Man past that, basically. That's what I thought. I think I can just jump over this guy if I don't want to fight him. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just kill him anyways, or freeze him and just run past him. Uh-oh. We're gonna die here. How far back did I just get sent? Apparently the beginning of the level, I think. Yeah, it looks like we got sent back to start, basically. I didn't think I'd get sent that far back on a single death. But I guess I was wrong. I'm just gonna freeze him again, screw it. There must be a way to find out why Metal Man is weak to metal. Yeah, I recently looked at that Chinese philosophy of the 5 elements. I think they had, like, wood, metal, earth, fire, and wind or something as their elements. Wait, I feel like they must have had water in some way, shape, or form. I know there was fire. Metal, wood. I think there was earth in some way. Wonder if the 5th one was water or air. Or neither, I don't remember. What's the best way to take this guy out? Like, really? Okay, that seemed to work. Now then, Bomb Man on my last life we're gonna be fighting. And I'll have no health left to do the fight with. And just dead anyways. Now I gotta just replay the entire stage, basically. Because I couldn't save an extra life for Bomb Man himself, apparently. Now, if I can just get past these guys, that would be great. But they're not making it easy. What else can I say? Oh, of course that thing's gonna respawn. And just kill me. Because they're just respawned. At least it wasn't sent too far back. Hopefully I can just deal with that, though. And I can't even touch this thing. I guess I'm just going to freeze the other enemy that knocked me off to my death. I'll just freeze it and run past. Not sure why I didn't think to do this sooner. Just kind of freeze the guy. Also, I'm gonna just quickly pick up the extra life. Because you can keep something frozen for like a very long time with the ice power-up. 1, 2, 3, 4... Almost like 5 whole seconds it stays frozen for. Stays frozen for literally nearly 5 whole seconds. So basically a very long time it stays frozen for. Got him. Now we're going on to Wily's stage, basically. What would Airman's weakness be if air in real life couldn't be destroyed nor even matter? Leaf blowers can get jammed. An air shooter works as a weakness. Works as a weakness woodman anyway, so... I might just be able to figure out these weaknesses as I go along. I tend to really like to use Iceman here, just keep these things frozen, then I can just run under them, but... Just gonna make sure this thing gains enough height so I can run under it, and then I'll just do that. There's probably gonna be a couple more where that came from, too, by the way. This was pretty annoying to try and not get hit by because of how tight some of those jumps are. I mean, most of these Wily stages are pretty damn hard, but I think I'm willing to just hazard a guess, say the second Wily stage is probably the hardest. I feel like the second one was probably the toughest. Of course. Of course we're gonna do that. Thankfully it didn't get sent too far back. Could have been much worse. Not sure what I was thinking with just freezing it there. That's probably not gonna work. No, that's really, really not gonna work. As long as I'm not getting knocked back into the spikes, we're probably gonna be okay. Alright, there we go. I know I need to have enough Magnet Beam power left over so I can just get to the Yellow Devil himself. So I'm probably just going to grab these 2 little Magnet Beam power-ups here. A couple more times, and then for sure I should have enough power to just scale that entire room. Hence why I need the Magnet Beam to beat the game. Specifically for this screen right here. Really can't think of another way to do it without. And there we go. Now let's just get ready for the Yellow Devil, and hopefully we're just going to not get killed by him. If you know about the pause menu / select button glitch, by all means do it here. It just speeds up the fight drastically. Almost killed him in like 1 cycle of the fight. Not quite though. That'll finish him off though. Yeah, I found Wily Stage 2 to be one of the harder parts of the game when I recently played it over. Speaking of which, now we're at Wily 2. Also doesn't help these guys are being extra annoying right now. So I'm likely gonna game over before just getting all of this done. So I know you have to refight a bunch of the Robot Masters. I was just trying to remember which one was here. Apparently it was Cutman. Like, your default weapon has pretty good knockback when it comes to fighting him, so I guess just use your default weapon to kill him. Can't think of anything that works just better than your default weapon. Because of its fast fire rate and just being able to knock stuff back. I think Electman actually comes after Cutman in this gauntlet here. So I want to get Cutman ready, basically, for Electman. Just like the first time I fought him, basically. I never heard of the term complete liquid before. Okay, this is less than ideal. I'm actually just dodging the damage by just using the menu to pause. I don't know if I'm doing that or not. If I'm actually dodging damage or just still getting hit anyways. Whoop. Alright, I guess we'll get that extra life. I don't know if it's gonna respawn or not. Even then, I don't think I can actually jump back up here. I guess once I go down here, I can't just respawn the extra life, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can only get it 1 single time. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I can't get back up here. I'm not gonna bother trying to get back up here. We'll have to use another power-up now, I guess. I'm just getting these pellets that are only good for points. I'd much rather have just more health to work with, because I'm likely gonna die with lower health. And when I was actually talking with Physicist and Rico and just watching them play this, on Discord. They said, like, for the Mega Man clone fight, they just recommend you use Fireman for him. He essentially just copies whatever power-up you're using at the moment. I got close. With a full health bar, I'm probably gonna get him. Thankfully, it just respawns me right next to where the fight's gonna happen. I gotta stop getting hit so much. I'm gonna have to switch to another power-up because basically I'm out of Fireman power-up. I'll try Cutman. He's got me in a corner, which is not good. He just killed me. Kinda had me in a corner there. I couldn't do much. Back to the beginning of Wily 2, I guess. Yeah, running out of Fireman power certainly didn't help. So we'll just be restarting Wily 2, basically. What? Did you just make me... Did you just seriously make me slide and fall off to my death? Like, what game? Like, what are you going on about? What was that? It just made me slide and fall to my death again. Like, what was that even about? Like, what the fuck was that? Oh my god. I grabbed this health power-up, and then I just basically fall to my death because it just basically cancels my jump momentum, then I fall to my death, and I die again. Well, that was a quick game over. Those lives didn't last long at all. They really did not last long. That really didn't work. Alright, so let's not slip to our death this time around. See, it's really not that hard to just not slip to your death. Well, that was rather quick. Can I just get through, please? Can I get through this? Nice. Okay, it looks like you can't possibly climb back up that once you've gone down. Oh! Well, I'm still dead, basically. Okay, at least I can just grab that life back, which is nice. Yeah, that's not what I planned to do at all, by the way. That was not part of the plan, to just fall down there. Well, even then, at least I just get all my health back, which is nice. So, Waterman could technically resurrect if you put him on a cloud. I think I maybe know how that might work. Oh wow, I actually got to it before it just despawned the extra life. Wasn't expecting that to happen at all. Now coming up to Fireman with full health again. I'll get plenty more tries at it, so... let me just focus on this. This was probably like the fight I struggled on the most recently with this game. Might get him this time. I seem to have like the pattern down now. Probably gonna get him now. I have the pattern down. Yep. Third time's the charm, basically. So now I just made it to Wily 3, basically. And this is a really short stage here. Already getting pretty close to the end of it at this point. You're actually just much better off jumping over whatever spawns here. Okay, I can't seem to walk backwards. I mean, it's not like I need to go back anyways. Now remember, those blocks are pretty good for killing this next upcoming boss. Like the blocks you can pick up with Gutsman and throw. We're getting near the end of Mega Man 1, so somewhat well, actually. Gonna save those blocks for near the end of the fight when this just gets really hard to deal with. The first 6 Mega Man NES games. Hex Effecta, Hex meaning 6. I think it's now time to switch to Gutsman. Just to finish this guy off. You can basically just one-shot the thing in, like, one hit for, like, a particular cycle if you just throw a Gutsman block at it. Well, I know Trifecta refers to something in a series with, like, 3 things in it. I still have plenty of lives, actually. Okay, that's seriously not gonna fall down. Like, the power-up just stayed there, like, it just stayed there and just is floating. Like, that thing's basically just floating at this point. I'll skip this platform here if I'm able to. Though I do want to quickly go down here to just get the goodies. Okay, I'm still technically hanging onto the ladder at this point, but just barely so. No, I'm facing the wrong way now. Yeah, how is he still holding onto the ladder at this point? Like, he's barely even touching it at that point. That basically just refills all your power-ups, and even, like, it also seems to refill your health as well. So I'm picking up that shuriken-looking thing. So which of the 4 Robot Masters came first? It was Bomb Man that came first on this stage here. So Bomb Man came first. Then it was Fireman. Yeah, you use select to trigger it, basically. This thing is touching Iceman, you just mash select over and over again. With the right rhythm, you're basically just going to be able to basically easily kill, like, a boss with it. I don't know what makes bombs so effective against Gutsman either, but hey. I know that's how that works, pretty much. So we're at the final boss of Mega Man 1, pretty much. Already at phase 2 of the fight now. And he just got me. Bombs blow up rocks, I guess. Probably. On phase 2, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, it seems to work even better here, actually, if you just throw it right. Yeah, because it can just hit the same thing, like, multiple times, pretty much, which is always nice. Nice, I just ran right into that thing. Just ran right into his robot, basically. Right, so I think we're probably gonna start out Mega Man 2. Should I sit through the credits or just start Mega Man 2 up straight away? And get into the stuff I'm not so familiar with. Or I could just fast forward through the ending, perhaps. Or maybe I'll just leave it on normal speed. Second, we don't know what matter itself looks like. It seems to be invisible. Third, most importantly, while we're all made of matter, nobody knows what matter itself is made of. Yeah, what would Matter Man be weak to? Is that what Mega Man actually looks like outside his Mega Man suit? He looks like a karate fighter almost. He looks like one of those characters out of Karate Champ, vaguely. Right, so there's Mega Man 2. So yeah, he does have black hair, it turns out. So does it matter, lol. I don't think it does. Whatever, we'll start with Bubble Man. He's in like the top left corner, so let's just try Bubble Man and see where we go from here. Okay, this is kind of hard on the eyes. If I want to be honest with you here, this is kind of hard on the eyes. Looking at this waterfall here, basically. I did not know those were gonna fall. Okay, now I know these do fall away as soon as you jump on them, almost. What the hell kind of a name is Top Banana for a game anyways? Getting a lot more health upgrade drops in this than I was in, like, Mega Man 1 already. Seems like useful item drops seem to be more frequent here. So what's the gimmick on this, anyways? You jump really high? Higher jumping, so if you jump too high, I'm assuming you hit those spike balls at the top, which is not what you want to do, ideally. So, am I supposed to kill that or just jump over it? I'm guessing those spike balls are instant death, right? So I need to just control my jump so as to not just hit those by accident. I know I'm underwater. This certainly already feels a lot more advanced than Mega Man 1. Alright, so where on this thing do you hit it to kill it anyways? Okay, I think I found the weak spot. Oh, there we go. Literally just damage boosted through the first one. Give me the health upgrade. Oh great, now I have to look at this again. Okay, almost done the stage, basically. Now we're at Bubble Man. Gotta not jump too high or he's just gonna kill me, basically. Pretty sure the pause glitch isn't gonna work in this game, right? I can't seem to really get it to work as well as I did in Mega Man 1. Yeah, I've been told that this has been taken out of the game, basically. Even though Airman's weakness isn't Bubbleman's weapon, you need to take him out so you can get item 2, which is very helpful in Heatman stage. So I took out Bubbleman, basically. B. Get equipped with Bubble Lead. So let's see what the Bubbleman power-up does. What's this for, anyways? Doesn't seem very useful so far. This is kind of annoying. I mean, I'm still getting used to it regardless. And I just died. I'm guessing there's no Magna Beam in this game. Or, like, nothing that functions like it. Weapon screens go by faster, probably because there's just less text to display, I can imagine. Like the Magna Beam in Mega Man 1 that lets you just make the platforms. Right, so I have to ride on this, I'm assuming correct. Oh, this should be interesting. Okay. Those guys are actually pretty easy to deal with. Okay, you just literally respawned. Uh-oh, this could be a problem. Whatever item 2 is supposed to be. Okay, those are birds dropping eggs, apparently. Kind of makes sense given the theme. Airman, you're gonna see things that fly. Makes sense. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Where do you even go from here? It's obviously not that corner. Oh, more of this. More of whatever these are supposed to be. How about Remote Man? I think I'll pass on that. Okay, I think I remember seeing those guys in the Super Mario ROM hack earlier. Like, I think I remembered seeing those guys in Hammer Brother Demo 3. These guys, basically. Except I think there was the whole gimmick was, like, poorly implemented. Because we're talking about Hammer Brother here. This one apparently just despawned completely. Oh, finally gonna get out of Airman stage. Oh, there he is. Right, so how do you fight this guy exactly? Okay, now I seem to be able to hit him. There we go. There's literally nothing good about Hammer Brother Demo 3. Well, you think? Well, the music that he didn't port himself is good. Message from Dr. Light. Item 2. Completed. Get your weapons ready. God, this text scrolls by so slowly. 2. Get equipped with Item 2. So it's just called Item 2, basically. Alright, who is Quick Man? What's his gimmick? So that's what Airman does. Item 2. Okay. I think that might be like the closest thing we get to the Magnet Beam here. So we basically have 2 screens worth of power-ups to select from in this game, instead of just 1. Okay, there are these layers that prompt you to just basically go quick. Hence the name of the man. Oh, and this is part of the gimmick too? Might be safe to just keep on running forwards. I mean, I'm just hoping I don't run into a death pit just going forwards like this. Okay, we're out of Quick Mans, basically. At least out of that room. Okay, that's an instant kill. So you have to be quick, basically. And we gotta redo this room, too. Which is thankfully very easy. Especially with Airman just being able to one-shot these guys. That was close. Okay, so we still have that guy to fight too, apparently. This section isn't as hard as people say it is. Airman's certainly making quick work of this guy. Right now at Wily's. I mean, now at Quick Man's. Right, so how's he gonna fight, basically? Oh, I see. He's just gonna move around quickly. I guess also throw projectiles. What's B? I think that was just Bubble Man's. I literally can't touch him now. He's just moving around too damn much for me to touch him. Still gotta beat Quick Man, though. I don't even know what the bubbles do. I'm just gonna shoot him down with, like, my default weapon at this point. Provided he even lets me do that. There we go. That fight, like, took 2 tries, basically. I just couldn't get away from him at all. Get equipped with... Quick... Boomerang. We'll go with Heat Man. Because the name Fireman was apparently already taken. Go to Metal Man next. I might. Okay, so I'm dressed in pink all of a sudden. Okay, I remember this. In fact, I think I remember all these songs from various Super Mario attacks. Because I know the Mega Man music got used, like, a lot in those. So this is where you're saying that item's gonna help a lot. Item 2, whatever that is supposed to be called, besides just item 2. This game is way easier than the others, and not just on normal. Okay, these blocks have made a return. That wasn't so hard now, was it? I kind of see what you're talking about here at this point. Are those breakable or not? Well, no idea what the bubbles are even for. Looks like we're getting out of this room soon. Can I just ride across this or not? Oh wow, looks like that's gonna work. Shit, that was brutal. No, I just wasted my item too, apparently. Shit, now that was brutal. Okay, so it disappears after a fixed time. I'm gonna have to see if I can do it legit, because I have no more item too. Okay, so it's safe to say I don't have Crash Man's weapon. So I gotta just do the platforming, basically. So now I basically have to go back up here and do this legitimately. Wait, so how do you remember all these blocks, basically? Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get much time to react to where the blocks appear next, basically. I could do that too, perhaps. I really do want to see if I can actually just get this without item 2. Except the flat pattern just isn't clear at all. Now I'm stuck under the block, apparently. No, that just... no. Maybe I will have to, actually. Might have to. If there's a good place to do that, that is. Well, that was rather quick. Not gonna get on this before it's too late, and it just flies off without me. Oh, wow, what? I didn't think that was gonna disappear so soon. That's not enough ammo, go back. How much ammo do I have to freaking use? Okay, so it disappears when you run out of ammo. Okay, I see how it works now. I think I understand now. It just slowly drains your ammunition while that thing's on screen, then when you run out, it just disappears, basically. Okay, I think I see now how that actually works. Okay, now I know what's going on there, basically. Well, I've never seen item 2 before, so I'm just learning how to use it. Yeah, I'm trying to just jump over here, but these things aren't letting me move at all. I don't have anything that can shoot downward, so I'm basically kind of just forced to let them kill me, pretty much. So I basically just kind of have to go down there until they group up and I can't deal with them. Have to do that before I can't just kill them, pretty much. Metal Man's weapon fixes all that. Nah, well, let's just use this item. Okay, now I see how that works. With Metal Man's weapon, you can shoot in all directions with, basically. 8 to be specific. So you can shoot in 8 directions, pretty much. I don't think this is going to be a very good weapon to use on him. What about bubbles? That basically just wrecks him. Okay, the bubbles pretty much just wreck the guy completely. Okay, so they do have a use, apparently. Get equipped with atomic fire. Message from Dr. Light. Item 1. Completed. So we got item 2 before item 1. Get your weapons ready. 1. Get equipped with item 1. I guess we'll go here next. Metal Man. So I see they just completely got rid of the whole score aspect from Mega Man 2, and I'm assuming the rest of the Mega Man games, they don't have score anymore. I'm assuming Metal Man is? Well, I just wasted all that. Okay, what does the E-Tank do exactly? I didn't need to really replenish health because I was already basically full. They're stored for later use. Why did I not think of that? If I can get to this one, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to it. I'm assuming I don't want to use it now, ideally. I'll just get out of here with item 2, I guess. What was item 1? Another sort of platform to just fire, basically. Okay, so these are basically just platforms you can make for yourself that... Well, they have limited uses, obviously, but... They're basically platforms you can save when you feel like you really need them. Yeah, he's weak to quick boomerang, alright. Get equipped with Metal Blade. Alright, let's go to Crash Man's next. I'm pretty sure I've heard all of these songs in various Super Mario ROM hacks before. Wow. So you basically just press the direction down in which you want to fire, and it fires a blade there. Oh, this is pretty powerful. And the original Metal Man as possible. Very so. No one ever figured out how to actually kill most of the bosses in Hammer Brother, which is just beyond sad. Just to make that easier on myself, I'll just use item 1 there. I'm just gonna take the quick way out, basically. Woodman's pretty obvious. I was gonna just guess fire for Woodman anyways. Though I'd like to try and figure out the weaknesses myself. Obviously wouldn't be that hard to just cycle through all the weapons and see which one just works on which robot master. More birds, apparently. Yeah, this game is way more generous with the health power-ups than Mega Man 1 was, for sure. Like, they just draw from enemies far more frequently. So I have 2 energy tanks now, apparently. Extra life up there if I want it. They're not that bad, actually. So let me see how the energy tanks work. Might not need to consume one here, but... So yeah, so that's how you basically use them. Now I see. That's how you use them. I think I can probably figure out the last one myself. So Crash is weak to air. Heat is weak to bubble. I'll probably figure out Flashman when the time comes. Wood, it's obvious. Yep, I've literally heard all of these songs before, just playing a ton of Super Mario ROM hacks. I kid you not. So it's gonna blow up soon? There we go. Okay, so you slip and slide in this level, apparently. Okay, so it's basically a full heal, but you just use it, ideally when you're about to die. Or I could just pick that up, perhaps, and save the energy tank for later. Or I can always just pick up this one, with item 1 helping me. With item 1 just getting me all the way up there, I can just pick it up like so. Nice. Right, what's this guy's gimmick gonna be? So which weapons do I have? That's the default. Heat Man? That's probably gonna be Wood Man's weakness. Airman, Crash Man was weak to that. Bubble Man was weak to this. Metal Man was weak to that. I'm gonna try Metal Man first, then Crash Man. Oh, this seems to work well on him. If it wouldn't have been that, I would have tried Crash Man. Otherwise, I would have just gone with the best possible weapon I could have possibly used. Woodman is obvious. That's what he's weak to. Get equipped with Time Stopper. Oh, so you can freeze all enemies, not just like the one you hit. Item 3 completed. Get your weapons ready. You sure there wasn't a way to just make this text scroll faster? I've literally heard all these songs before. Like, I've heard the entire Mega Man 2 soundtrack already. And also the boss theme sounds familiar as well. Luigi's Adventure used it as, like, its custom boss music. True. I think I'm actually probably gonna just save that for Woodman himself, the heat power. Guess we'll just use Metal Man until then. Okay, I had no idea that was just gonna spawn in. Oh, sweet, extra life. Just been having a way easier time with this than Mega Man 1. Then again, it's just giving you more powers to work with. Also, the energy tanks are a nice little feature, too. I know, right? Okay, there's monkey-robot hybrids now trying to kill me. At least all those tiny little birds each have a chance of just dropping you like a nice health power-up. Even the egg can drop it, apparently, and now I'm almost at full health. And now I'm at full health, because the game is really generous with health power-up drops. Mega Man 1 was a lot more stingy with those. Like, sometimes you can actually go on a streak of just getting these drops. And you often get the big ones, too, actually, which heal up about half your health bar, almost. Okay, that's like a cyborg rooster thing trying to kill me now. I'll just let it jump over me, I guess. I mean, it's not like I can even kill it, so I'll just let it jump over me. Let's get Heatman's power-up ready, basically. Hey, I thought this was gonna work, Heatman's power-up. I guess not. I'm gonna try Crashman on Woodman. See if that works better. Maybe not. What, you mean the Heatman weapon? Oh, nice. I'm just actually doing so much better with Metal Man. And actually, never mind, I'm dead still. Well, I'm out of Atomic Fire, unfortunately. Worst case scenario, just use an energy tank on this guy. Okay, I think I figured out how to actually dodge this guy's attacks, so I think I'm basically home free at this point with Metal Man. Those circular saws would probably also do a number on something made out of wood as well. I'll just kill him with circular saws, basically. Get equipped with Leaf Shield. Nice. It's Tifa game over. Oh, Wily's back. So I wonder... How much you're willing to bet that I've actually heard all these Wily songs before? All these Wily stage themes. How much you're willing to bet I've heard all these? This one sounds familiar already. So Wily's trying to kill me with birds. He can't think of a better weapon? Really? Can't think of better? You'd probably win the bet, so let me be honest with you. What is item 3? Okay, so it's a bouncing platform, if I can just actually catch it. Oh, and it seems to scale walls too, apparently. So you only seem to actually outright need the items here. As in the platform items. You only seem to actually outright need them for this stage. Oh, I thought that was Fireman's power-up. No, it's Flashman's. So I'm basically stuck here until I just select something else. This might be a little obnoxious to try and get up, in all honesty. Or, on second thought, maybe not. I can just do that, basically, to get up there. That plus Metal Man's got a really good attack. You can aim it in all 8 directions. Guessing I have to use some combination of items to get up here. Maybe it's gonna be item 1 that gets me up here. 3 isn't gonna do it, it looks like. It's probably item 1 that just gets me up here. No, it doesn't. Let's try that again, actually. I think I'll just get some more of item 1, though. I'm probably gonna finish up Fruits of the Literature Club first. Okay, I can barely make it up there by firing 3 platforms, apparently. I can just barely get up there. Finally. Okay, so welcome to small jumps, I guess? Welcome to small jumps? Oh, never mind. It's more than just simple small jumps, apparently. Uh-oh. No, I have to fight this thing, apparently. And not just get knocked off to my death. This is gonna be a hard one. And I really got sent all the way back here after that death. I got put all the way back here, pretty much. Oh no, the Mecha Dragon is here. You're saying that like that's a bad thing? Okay, just how bad is that thing supposed to be? I have an energy tank still, thankfully. If I really have to use that, I think I might. We're gonna be here quite a bit. What does that mean? That's probably, let me guess, the hardest boss fight in the entire game. Because his fireballs pretty much knock you into the pit whenever they hit you. Is there a way to shield yourself against them or not? What can I do with Woodman, perhaps? Yeah, they knock you back alright, quite a ways. I guess I can try and just camp up here. Almost got me. Or maybe not. I can kind of just stand up here with Quickman and just dish out a ton of damage. It means like a series of 6 games, basically. A series of 6 items within that series. So it's basically like a series of 6 games we're going to be playing. The first 6 Mega Man titles on the NES, basically, is what I'm trying to say with Hex Effecta here. Okay, let's just fly under here, I guess. Crash Bomber, got it. Well, I kind of have to use it here, apparently. Well, looks like I won't be picking all that nice stuff up. Should've just gone the other way, apparently. Could have picked up so many cool things if I just did. Some good RNG I got there. With what, the Mecha Dragon? Surprised I got him in like 2 tries. Guess I was just really quick to learn how to kill him. And I guess if I want to farm health, I can do so here. So is that, let me guess, harder than the original Mecha Dragon? Can I just try and get some health back, actually? Okay, they kind of stopped spawning. There's a boss where you have to bomb walls to fight it, apparently. Alright, I got you there. That looked like it certainly could have been annoying. Maybe not so much in this version. So I'm guessing it was easier in the original, basically. I'd love to be able to get to that right there. I gotta just jump on one of these. And then just grab this thing. Back at half health, which is nice. Right, what am I gonna fight here? Apparently that. Apparently, like, the blocks themselves I'm gonna be fighting. And they just got me. This should be a fun boss. Oh, I gotta go restart from here. We might be a while. Just taking some refill on my ammunition, I guess. And health. So now I have to get back through all this. Alright, Mega Man's face is actually disappearing, apparently. We just barely got through that. Okay, the health power-up's actually gone. Might have to use an energy tank on this cube if it's really that much of a problem. I'll get Metal Man out again. And just try that. That was easy. I think this could actually maybe work. This looks like it's maybe gonna work at this point. Oh, wow. That did not go well at all. That was looking good, but it didn't quite actually just... It didn't quite work. I thought I was gonna get him, too. I really thought I was gonna get it. That didn't quite work. I mean, being able to actually aim directly at the thing you need to shoot is helping tremendously with just killing them. Oh, gee, whoa. That was close. Oh, nice. Actually made it to all that cool stuff. Well, I just got one back, thankfully. I can pick up, like, another one if I want, and even an extra life, too. I'm just gonna grab all of this stuff, I guess. Alright, now we're back here. Alright, back to here with full health, basically. That was a whoopsie. Again, somehow barely made it through that. Okay, now that item is back, so I'm just gonna pick up the energy. Pick up the health upgrade. Doing pretty good with Metal Man right now, so let's just stick to using him, I guess. Metal Man's just working very well against these things, let's just stick to Metal Man. Yeah, there's a pretty clear pattern here, apparently, which is good. We're almost there, basically, at this point. Perfect kill. Didn't even need the extra health. Damageless kill right there. Alright, 2 more Wily stages, apparently. This gimmick again, apparently. So we're going back to all the old stage gimmicks, apparently. And adding some new stuff, like killer sharks, it looks like. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, maybe. Or maybe not. I thought the whole falling, dodging the spike ball gimmick was going to be much worse. I guess I'm going to somehow get off easy, it looks like. Alright, so who's going to be in here? Another boss, apparently. Which one's this? Right, so how are you gonna fight this guy, exactly? Did say something about the Crash Bomber earlier. Even that's not really doing anything. Might just have to try all the power-ups, basically, on him. Okay, I shoot him in the head, apparently, to actually damage him. Gotta hit the head. Airman's not doing anything. Probably gonna need to use one of these, I guess. Those work well. So you gotta hit the head and just do that to kill him. Probably would have figured it out eventually anyways. Well, we're already getting really close to the end of this game. And for the most part, I'm going through it largely blind. I'm getting hints from the chat. Other than that, it's mostly blind what I'm doing here. Are you talking about the entire Wily stage, or just, like, part of it? Okay, so there's some false floors here, apparently. Literally a gimmick of the devil right here. Literally the gimmick of the devil, this. I guess I'll just grab that quickly. Probably getting close to him soon, I take it. Oh, this is gonna be challenging for sure. Okay, that was... Oh wow, I forgot I had posted invincibility on the spikes there. I had no idea. So I have an idea, actually. If I have to just use one of the platform items to get myself off the spikes, I guess I'll do that too, but... That originally wasn't part of the plan anyways. Yeah, I get it, basically. I think that also happened in the first Mega Man as well. Oof, that was close. Neil just got knocked off there. Gonna run out of Metal Man blades soon, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we're really getting close to the end though, thankfully. They fixed it in Mega Man 3 onward, which is good to know. Likely just gonna finish off 2 and be done this stream. Since I figured I could use a refill for that power. That wasn't so helpful. Quick man boomerang. Come on. I guess I'll have to just use up one of these. Right now, let's see what this boss is about. Have to break some walls, it looks like, to just get through this room. Okay, so that's apparently the gimmick here you have to deal with. Just gonna have to make sure all the walls are gone, basically. Then I think I'd be able to maybe figure this out from here. Now, how do I get these off the wall, basically? I'm basically just gonna try every power-up until something happens. So far, I'm not getting any results. Trying everything, basically. Okay, the wood shield doesn't even, like, protect me from those. Those don't do anything. None of my weapons are even working at all. I basically tried all of them at this point, almost. Everything except for Flashman and... Well, I broke all the blocks in the room here. Honestly, don't know how to break these things. Like, I tried every attack and just none of them work. Like, not a single one is working. And I just got sent all the way back here. Like, not a single attack worked there, basically. Might have to just look this up at this rate. If they're literally just gonna be immune to absolutely everything. I mean, I know I broke the blocks. That's probably like the last thing I was gonna try anyways, but... I'm out of ammo for Crashman. Okay, that doesn't work either, apparently. Hopefully the blocks didn't just respawn. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, I think I can farm the ammo here, basically. can't pick that up, though. Or I can farm it there. I'm still gonna get back here regardless. It's not taking too long to get back either. Okay, that just fell down the ladder, basically. Never thought of what? These pickups falling down ladders? Might have to just conserve on ammo here. Or maybe not. I'm probably still just gonna get through like this. Oh, I gotta kill all these guys again. And they're kind of a pain in the ass. Well, good thing I could pick that up, just to gain some health back. Most of the time these drops are gonna kind of just save my ass anyways. Oh shit, now I'm just respawning a ton of them. I guess I can kind of just run away from them, maybe. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Are the blocks gone, or are they all back? The blocks are still gone, apparently, which is good. So that's the only thing that can hurt them, apparently. But what if you run out of ammo during the fight, just trying to actually clear out some of the blocks? Then what? Wasn't so sure it was going to even be that, because you have to just use up Crashman ammo to just clear out the blocks in the first place, right? So how would you exactly do that on one go, because you're gonna run out of ammo just trying to clear the blocks out. I mean, you have to use up Crashman ammo just to get rid of the blocks in the first place, so I'm assuming. It looks like we have to just refight all the robot masters, I guess. I think this guy was weak to Quickman boomerangs. Okay, he definitely wasn't. Metal Man worked well on this guy, last I remember. Yep. Yeah, that's the guy that can stop time if he wants to. Okay, so I basically get to refight these guys in any order I wish to do so. That's Heatman, isn't it? No, it's Metal Man. What am I saying? Heatman. Oh, nice, I got some health back. Okay, so I don't have to do all this on one health bar, thankfully. Okay, so he's immune to Metal Man blades, basically. No, this guy was weak to Air Man. Very weak to Air Man, basically. Really glad I'm getting these health power-ups after killing a bunch of these robot masters. Otherwise, I'd probably really be screwed here. This guy just goes down to bubbles, no problem, basically. Holy shit, he's hitting hard. If I die, do I have to just refight all the guys I've killed already? Airman. I don't exactly remember what he died to. Heat's not doing much. Basically had me backed on the corner. I wasn't going to be doing much. Okay. We don't have to refight the guys we've beaten. I was going to try wood on him anyways. Now if I can just get through to hit him, but he's not letting me in. Oh, I'm out of that weapon now, actually. And now I'm all out of that weapon. Oh, we game overed. I'm guessing now we do have to refight the robot masters we killed. Yep. If you get a game over, then you gotta refight them from the beginning. So that's Metal Man right there. No, it's Quick Man. No, that does basically nothing to him. I'm trying to think what C was for. It was Crash Man. I was gonna just say Cut Man. Yep, what am I gonna do to kill this guy? I'll just try another weapon, see if it works better. Oh, that works nicely on him. It's not gonna take him out entirely, but it puts him to half health, which is nice. Still have some Heat Man ammo, I guess I'll just use. If he just stays still for like even a second, which he doesn't do, apparently. I can't even get him to stay still at all. Probably should have just used a faster weapon on him. Alright, this one I can just jump a lot higher because they're still in the water, apparently. Okay. Oh, we almost got him. Can we just seal it? Nice. Let's just finish him off. Metal works very well here. I remembered metal working very well on this guy. I didn't even get the health upgrade, I just left the fight without picking up the health upgrade. How am I supposed to freaking dodge these? Oh, wow, that was a fail. Ooh, wow, that was a miserable failure right there. I remember this guy going down easily, so... Bubble Man. Should have maybe killed him, like, later when I had less health, because he's that easy to take out. Maybe I should have done that, now that I think about it. This guy dies easily to Metal Man. I forgot to pick up the health upgrade again. Yup. You can one-shot him with Metal Man's own weapon, basically. It one-shots him for whatever reason. So one guy left to kill, basically, at this point. And this is the one I'm kind of struggling on the most. Airman right here. Nearly got him. Nope. Not quite. We were close. We really were close. Ooh, I got a game over again. We got really damn close, but not quite. Probably gonna save Airman for last, most likely. Okay, so at least I'm starting to really have it all figured out at this point. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of this. I mean, I figured it was gonna take a while to just figure out how to kill all these guys in, like, a couple lives, basically. But I think I figured out what to do at this point. Maybe I'll just try and get Airman out of the way sooner. Or just do that, I guess. That also seems to work, apparently. Just dumb luck got me the kill there, apparently. Okay, Metal Man's a good choice for this guy. Clearly. Even your default weapon's pretty good against this guy. So you could even opt to use the default weapon to kill him. Alright, that was Metal Man. That's his true weakness. He dies in one hit to his own weapon, basically. Oh, that's Flashman. I think Metal Man worked well on him, too. Yeah, it did. I mean, a lot of bosses are actually weak to Metal Man. Metal Man's probably like the real MVP here. Considering how easy it is to just aim in all 8 directions, and how many bosses are actually weak to it. Right now, hitting apparently is just a massive problem. You literally can't hit this guy to save my life. Oh, there's still this one boss to take out. Okay, it's probably Wily right here. Yup. Now I gotta figure out what weapon to kill him with. Before just game over. Might try Crash Man after this, perhaps. Metal Man's working. I'll just use that to get rid of him. Okay, how do you dodge that? You literally don't dodge that, apparently. Can't dodge that, pretty much. That's why I really wish I would have still had E-Tanks, but not finding anymore. Holy shit, there goes almost all my health. Oh, so close. Ooh, so close. But not quite. If I wouldn't have lost all that frickin' health, then just maybe would have gotten it. Like, that was literally just so close. At least I'm just gonna be able to easily take out all these bosses by now. That was quick. At least I'm really getting the hang of taking all these guys out pretty much. This time I'm gonna grab the health power-up. Crash Bomb does quick work on the second phase. The metal power-up's even, like, doing wonders already. Could just stick with that, just not take too much damage and probably just get it with Metal Man, most likely. Bubble Man does quick work here, this I remember. And just getting all up in my face right now, apparently, this guy. Now left with Airman to just finish off. Yeah, that'll probably kill him, but I need to not die myself, because I can't dodge those I can't dodge those Airman projectiles. Like, quite literally, they're just almost undodgeable, practically. Maybe I could just use the platform items to just escape from them. I don't even think it's worth it to try that. Just have to hope for a pattern I can easily dodge and just do so like that. Don't even have full health going into this fight. Oh my god, I was even closer now! That was even closer than the other attempt. Oh my god, that was just too close. If that's actually like the final phase of the fight, then I was even closer now. Oh my god, am I getting closer what? Oh my god. Holy fuck. Alright, let's try again. Alright, game over. Whatever. Let's go again. Alright, whatever. Let's restart this. I'm fine with that. I didn't think it was gonna get this frustrating near the end, but I guess I was wrong. Especially with all the bad luck I've been having right near the end of this. And this guy just won't stay still, of course. He certainly lives up to his name, Quick Man. And then one more guy to take out, basically. Almost full health. That's still pretty good. Now then, can we just get it this time, please? Come on. Just let me have as much health as possible for this second phase of the fight. Maybe we'll get it this time. Shit. Okay, I just barely got it that time. I just barely got that last hit in to finish him off. No, we're still not done yet, apparently. I thought that was gonna be, like, the final boss. I guess I was wrong. That was a clutch kill. That wasn't even the real final boss, apparently. Yeah, it looks like it's probably gonna be, like, the last stretch here. I thought that Wily kill was, like, the final boss there, but no, apparently it's gonna be, like, down this corridor here. Oh shit, this just got real. Wily is now an alien. Metal doesn't work on him. He's easy enough to dodge, but now I need to figure out how it actually works on him. I have to use my... I'll try my default weapon, I guess. That doesn't do anything either. I'll try Crash Man. Nothing. What's gonna kill him? I already tried most of my weapons, and nothing. Nada, basically. Nothing's working on him. Tried my default weapon, tried Heat Man, tried this. Didn't try Woodman or Bubble Man yet. Can't try this, I don't have ammo for it. Tried this and tried that. I don't know. I have, like, I think one more thing I can try to use on him. I can only think of one more weapon to use on him at this point. I must have tried everything else besides Bubble Man's and Flash Man's. I was gonna probably try that next anyway, since I didn't try that yet. That's probably the only weapon that works on him, right? Everything else he's basically just completely immune to. Everything else does literally 0 damage to him in this form. Holy shit, that's loud. Is there like another phase of this fight? Nope. That looks like that was it. Okay, this looks like the actual ending. So that took me about an hour and a half to do, give or take. And I went into the game mostly blind, getting help from the chat, and played like one stage of it before. I'll do the other Mega Man some other time. You mean the very final fight against the green alien? And you take him out second try. First try with the actual correct weapon. So I'll have to keep playing to see what the best Mega Man really is of those first 6. Maybe if I'm not too busy during the week, we can see if we can maybe get Mega Man 3. So you're saying I should be looking forward to 6 the most? Mega Man 3 and 4 are the hardest aside from 1. So 1 is the hardest of the 6, basically, is what you're trying to say? Four's more fair. 3 has those bullshit dock robots. So, I don't know, look out for 3, which will be coming up next in the first 6 Mega Man. So what you're trying to say is I should just brace myself for 3.